Don't you rush for me. I'm on top of you, it's like a bumblebee. Baby, I know you listening. Good girl sprang out fast to the yard. For the slam, bag on hug. To the front of my car. No, it's not time, better play your butt. And the little girl Trace, she hurts my guy. She got a bag so front, she excited. They gon' stop and start watching when she go to pack. When you know how she got it, she tell everybody. Mom, she bring all the boys to the yard. Some coffee. Better than yours. Better than yours. Come eat me out my jaw. Okay. Baby, swap your cars. Bag on my top. Better than yours. Better than yours. Spin it, hit it. I'm gonna make them blow it. Low ass, but I'ma keep on twerking. Brand new item, see him in person. Shout out my search. Make me nervous. He ain't throwing down in his pockets. Hurting. Wasn't working. My brothers got Glocks and I got purses. You know I ain't worried. You can't dress. You know I ain't worried. You can't rap. You know I ain't worried. Get in the booth. You know I ain't worried. My milkshake bring all the boys to y'all. Hit better than yours. Come eat me out my jaw. Baby, swap your clothes.
What are unconventional uses for business cards, you ask? No one asked, but we're going to tell you anyways. For people.
Hey, Sam's the largest. They're stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreign. I'm hardened. That these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Can't have my riches for hard times. These niggas just niggas, they bitch in my archive. So it can't best on the profile. If you play the you lay right there by your archive. Over for four with the loco. Tell them run this bitch back like so-so. Got this rap shit here in the chokehold. Did a show out in Austin. Shout out to Bobo. Who got the trenches, now look how we live. Throw my BM and furnish the crib. Walk out the mall with some shoes for the kids. Deposit the checks from my bank full of M's. Paid up my rent, now I'm up for the year. The view look crazy for me. When I paid for some dollars, could have bought me for this. Take so my nigga could have bought your career. They say I'm the biggest, the largest. They're stepping up since my mama made me out of balls. I'm honest. The things that I don't need because I'm the biggest, the largest. The biggest, I ain't the largest.
Or the land of the free and the
You don't get better up this way, they're good, don't get a gun, features, what they're got. The beating's boring, I just want bull on. My French thing said to a song with about 50 pointer, they look like.
Okay.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Hi everyone, Kevin Harlan with me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And now Will Force is reporting on the sidelines. And now the Lakers starting group. Jason Tatum is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Edwards in at the 2. And for Milwaukee, we've got Bruce Ellis. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Castle. And then there's Zachary Rizachet. And it's Kite in at the 5 down low. Well, we know that players will often hit a wall at some point, Coach, in the season. When does that happen for coaches?
Yeah, maybe on opening night, Kevin. No, there's so much work that goes into it in the offseason. Opening night is almost a sigh of relief. But that feeling of relief does go away pretty quickly. Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact but staying committed to his finish.
Pass to Buzelis. Now Rizichet. That's defense from Georgia. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Los Angeles. That one goes in.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Alan LaForce.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. He was complimentary of his opponent, Anthony Edwards. Coach told me Ant is a special player in terms of his athleticism, skill, and his mindset. He approaches each matchup with an aggressiveness that we need to try and match. Back to you, Kevin.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Oh, here's Edwards. That one drops for him. Edwards got his second basket.
Edwards plays with such philosophy.
You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Simmons against Castle. No good from Simmons.
Well, come on, guys. Did you really think they'd shoot 100% for the game?
Castle with the bounce pass. Pass to Rizichet. Here's Buzelis. Castle on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Castle's got 7 points in the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Buzelis. And it's tight missing. Edwards drives in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat. That has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Well, it sure as heck has, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcoming the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
To the left wing, it's stolen by Jordan. And it's Buzelis taking him up. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Celtics in Boston. Rizichet with it. Still scoreless. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Ball knocked loose and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Fouls checked in.
That's a fucking hand tap. Got an EPK, FPG, and LFB crazy and switch to get like NCAA, nigga. I'll switch. Niggas all appreciated, but switch out like E crazy. Said to hit all that.
Bucks trail by 4.
Getting at it. For the split off 2 ways. 29 on rent.
Now Castle. 7 points in the game. Great overlook there. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. To the paint. Here's Giannis. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
And yes, it's good. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. the Lakers with some changes. Diapante's checked in, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Ben Simmons. Powell feeling it out a bit. Tatum finds Powell. Tatum setting the pick for Powell. Back to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Smart play by Tatum in the pick and roll, disrupting the defense and getting himself in.
Ryder, then the pass to Free. Here's Dick for three, and another three from the...
Falling off, I done put you in. Niggas, we don't falling off. I done put you in. Catch his ass at the light. Right you pocket, hit him up. You know, like at the death, nigga. You ain't big enough. Though them youngins need business when they in that rental truck. They gon' spin to the end. I understand out the way. I'm the brothers. I
Powell outside. Outside Edwards.
Probably want a minute, but I paid it away.
Tatum against Dick. Just 5 to shoot. The turnaround jam. And another basket for the Lakers.
Very few guys take advantage of space in the mid-range like Tatum. He's an assassin from that area.
There's a screen. Ball against Free. Tries the spin move. Mobile. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here. So
now here's Ball. Still yet to score.
I love how Ball moves the rock. Incredible instinct on the offensive end.
40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Free. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
The shot by Powell, no good. Bucks have got 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Here's the floater. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Bucks shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Now here's Powell. Still without a basket. Stephon Castle. He's been the guy making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
I really like how they move the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
They've got Dick. And it's Castle in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And the dunk by Dick.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Lots of layers to it, Coach. What is the best part of Jason Tatum's game, in your opinion?
Wow, now that's a tough question, Kevin, because this guy can do it all. I would say what the best part of Tatum's game is, he can create whatever shot he needs at any given time. He's got the ball handling skills and the shot making ability to get where he needs to go and then finish the play.
The Lakers making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in, and the basket by Castle.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Porzingis with a screen on Castle. Out to Porzingis from deep. Rebounded by Castle.
Rare you see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Swift. Here's Dick. He has 5. Clifford can't get it to go. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Tatum. Driving to the basket. Bucket is good.
Passing out of a pick and roll. Tatum's such a good decision maker. You want the ball in his hands.
Bucks leading by 4. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Castle, no one around him. And the 3 off target. And for the Lakers, their shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Tatum with it. He's picked up by Dick. And the dunk by Porzingis.
But Porzingis gets within arm's length of the hoop. He's not going to make any mistakes.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
That's why we blocks. He's sort of excited about your house. We should be.
He's checked in for the Bucks. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Edwards has come in for Vanderbilt. Ryder, then the pass to Swift. Into the lane. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Edwards with a physical finish inside.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Castle against Ball. Here's the screen. Rizachet wide open. Nailed from three-point land. Rizachet's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Out to Edwards.
You trying to stay the way, you keep running on my face. Baby, friend, when you take, I got